Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving right into a viral script that is absolutely shaking up the multi-billion-dollar dog food industry. We're going to break down exactly how this script pinpoints a massive, relatable problem in the pet care world and then completely flips the script by introducing a modern, tech-driven solution called the Chef Paw. We'll explore the exact mechanics of making healthy, homemade dog food using this smart kitchen gadget, following the really brilliant structure of the viral presentation itself, starting from identifying the real issues with processed kibble, all the way to uncovering the benefits of fresh food, right down to this incredibly easy one-button cooking process.
Right out of the gate, we start with this striking question. You're feeding them this? Complete with a bold stop sign emoji. It acts as the ultimate hook. Literally in the blink of an eye. The first 5 seconds of the script, the viewer sees a close-up of a dog turning its nose away from a bowl of dry kibble, and then it fast cuts to a super confusing ingredient label. It instantly challenges the everyday norm of feeding dogs dry kibble. By asking this question so directly, it makes you suddenly question your own choices, creating this instant spike of curiosity and, honestly, a little bit of concern.
And then the follow-up hits just as hard. If you're still feeding your dog mystery processed kibble, stop right now. This bold opening statement injects immediate urgency into the conversation. The script is aiming to expose the hidden dangers and the downright scary processed ingredients found in most commercial dog foods. It tells you point blank that you wouldn't believe what is actually inside commercial pet food. You see, this isn't just about selling a product, it's about disrupting a long-held habit. It makes you feel like you've been kept in the dark, which lays the absolute perfect emotional groundwork for the solution they're about to show us.
So let's look at part 1. The processed kibble problem.
Notice how the script defines the real enemy here, scary processed ingredients. By explicitly labeling standard kibble as a mystery, it instantly taps into a very real anxiety for pet owners. I mean, we all want to know what we're putting into our own bodies, right? And increasingly, we want to know exactly what we're feeding our pets. If an ingredient label is completely unreadable or just packed with ultra-processed fillers, well, it's no longer just food, it's a huge question mark. And a question mark creates a glaring problem that desperately needs solving.
Moving on to part 2. Vet's fresh food secret.
Here, the script introduces a major shift. They call it the secret vets aren't talking about, pointing out that top veterinarians are quietly switching over to fresh food diets. Picture this, a sleek appliance sitting right next to fresh chicken and sweet potatoes. It's a massive, stark contrast to a dusty old bag of kibble. By invoking top veterinarians, the script immediately builds authority and trust. It validates the viewer's newfound fear of kibble by showing that the actual experts have already moved on to wholesome, fresh ingredients. This slide right here illustrates the ultimate dilemma for pet owners. We have a massive gap in the market. On one side, you have the mystery processed kibble. Sure, it's cheap, it's convenient, but as we've established, it's full of questionable ingredients. On the other side, you have pre-made fresh food. It's vet-approved, it's incredibly healthy, but as the source material explicitly points out, buying it pre-made costs an absolute fortune. This is the curiosity gap. The viewer is left thinking, okay, I want to feed my dog healthy food, but I definitely can't afford a premium pre-made subscription. What do I do?
Which brings us right into part 3, the Chef Paw gadget solution.
The answer to this giant dilemma? Fresh meals, zero effort. Just press one button. The Chef Paw is presented in the source script as the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it solution. It completely removes the barrier to entry for making homemade dog food. For decades, the mere idea of cooking for your dog sounded exhausting, didn't it? It meant boiling meats, chopping vegetables, somehow getting the nutritional balance exactly right, and dirtying a mountain of dishes. Well, this gadget promises to erase all that friction entirely.
The whole process breaks down into 3 totally effortless steps. Step 1, toss in fresh ingredients, like real chicken, sweet potato, and carrots. Step 2, snap the lid shut. And step 3, press one glowing button. That is literally it. Notice how tactile and simple this feels. By outlining these 3 effortless steps, the script proves that you don't need fancy culinary skills or hours of free time to provide a vet-approved fresh diet. You're just tossing in whole foods and letting the machine do all the heavy lifting.
And it's not just automating the process, it actually cooks, chops, and blends from scratch, all while you sleep or work. Imagine the steam rising safely in the background, signifying that the heavy lifting is happening automatically without you lifting a finger. It takes the massive cost savings of making food at home and combines it with the convenience of just pouring a scoop of kibble. It's an automated, vet-approved process that fundamentally reclaims a pet owner's valuable time.
Let's bring it all home with part 4, real food, real results.
The viral script really emphasizes these exact transformative payoffs: real food, real health benefits, and zero stress. The ultimate payoff in the source material features the machine opening up to reveal warm, delicious-looking dog food, followed by a happy, energetic dog eating enthusiastically. The dog has this beautiful shiny coat, which acts as clear visual proof of the health benefits. It perfectly summarizes the emotional journey we just went on together. It turned a stressful, really expensive chore into a zero-stress way to achieve a vibrant, healthy pet.
Finally, we conclude this explainer with the source's provocative call to action. Want the exact gadget everyone is talking about? Drop a paw in the comments for the link. This is a total masterclass in modern engagement. The script doesn't just lazily display a website, it asks for interaction. It promises to instantly DM the link before the item sells out again, creating that final, urgent push of scarcity. So ask yourself, after seeing how effectively this breaks down the mystery of kibble and positions a one-button gadget as the ultimate savior of our pets' health and our wallets, wouldn't you drop a paw in the comments? It really goes to show that the future of pet care isn't just about better food, it's about entirely removing the friction of providing it.